$50 for 2 shots. Honestly, is going out even worth it anymore with inflation going through the roof and everything else getting so expensive?
As someone who lives for going out, I've lately noticed the prices of alcohol and dinner just going up. I went out for a buddy's birthday, and I walked in and I offered to buy 2 shots, which as you do on someone's birthday. Then the bill shows up and it was $50 for 2 shots of like nothing special. So I'm like, what happened here? How has going out become so expensive? And it makes me wonder, is it even worth going out anymore? So with inflation going through the roof, should you still be going out? Does it even make sense anymore? Well, I mean, you don't want to become a hermit or someone that doesn't leave their house, and you don't want to give up on your social life just because drinks have gone up. But you also don't want to spend all of your money on going out because, I mean, you don't want to just work to go out. So here's my best advice for those who still want to be social but don't want to go broke. First thing is that this whole, inflation has showed us that you have to adjust your spending and maybe your behavior and what you do for fun. So one thing I've focused on over the last couple of years is finding ways to have fun and enjoy my life without breaking the bank on expensive drinks. Because I mean, look, it's fun to create memories, but if that memory of that night out is gonna come with a $200 credit card bill, they have to stress about at the end of the month. It's not worth it. So I've gone out of my way to find fun activities and things that I could do that's not expensive, and I'm still allowed to be social. So for example, I do jiu-jitsu, which is it's my favorite sport now. I do that 3-4 times a week, so there's instant friends there. I've signed up for like rock climbing, for like salsa classes, and it's still cheaper than buying booze, and it's an activity. It's social. I joined a co-ed soccer league. We play on Friday nights. It's something to do, and there's always something to look forward to. And the point is that there's always a way to have fun without spending a lot of money. And I know that traditionally speaking, we all think that, going out is fun. Going to the bar is fun, which, well, yes, it is fun to go with your friends, have some shots, have some drinks, but there are other ways to have fun. I'm not here to be the fun police. I'm not here to tell you to stay in, but there are other options that don't involve spending a fortune on going out. Option number 2, you have to remember that an invite is not an invoice. So if you can't afford something, don't go out. This includes, as you get older, the expenses come up. So this will include things like birthday parties, bachelorettes, stags, random events that you get invited to, baby showers, all this kind of stuff. I mean, if you can't afford it, then simply don't go. You don't want to go into the hole or go into debt is because you're spending money you don't have on things you didn't really want to do. So it's really important that you learn to say no. Because the more you say no to things that you don't want to do, the more you get to say yes to things you really want to do, if that makes sense. A third and final tip, if you still want to, have an active social life without going broke, is to pick your battles. So, you're finding, new things to do, to have fun. You're not saying yes to everything. You are saying yes, just the stuff you really want to do. So this ties in, pick your battles, like you don't have to go to every single event. Like if you want to do something, make it happen, save for it, make it a priority. So for example, for me, I made travel a priority. As much as I love to go out with friends and have fun, I prefer travel. I want to be on the road. I want to be, in Mexico. I want to be in Colombia. I want to go to Europe. I want to see the world. So I'm willing to put in the extra time into saving and I make it a priority. I save extra money. I work on side hustles. I pick up extra writing gigs. I try to sell stuff. I don't go out as much when I'm at home because I want to travel more. So it's important that you pick your battles when it comes to going out. Because if you just blindly say yes to every offer, you're going to end up spending a lot of money. And this could be money you don't have, or money you need for other things. Look, I don't want you to stay in. I don't want you to be bored. But I also don't want you to be broke, right? So there's like, you got to find that balance. So for me, it involves going periods without going out, just so I can travel more. You have to find what you want to do. Pick your battles. Pick things that you're going to do. And learn to say no to everything else. Because life is really boring if you're just sitting at home and budgeting. But life also sucks if you got no money because you're always going out, right? So the goal is to find that perfect balance and know what you want to do. Spend the money on activities that you want to do, on the things that are priority to you and make you happy, instead of just doing what other people expect you to do.